For 700 years, the dhows have sailed on monsoon winds from Asia to the east coast of Africa in search of gold, silver, and ivory. Those that made it through the storms and rough winds celebrated. Times have changed, but the legend of these waters hasn't. One captain welcomes the other, and the celebration begins.
Hey, come on!
It's life they're celebrating. Nobody takes it for granted out here. Nobody should anywhere. Because it's one time around for every man, and you gotta live it with all the gusto you can. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
Jack Parr tonight premieres January 8th on ABC.
Well, ABC Sports very happy to be back at the Gator Bowl, and here is our president of the Gator Bowl this year, Dick Stratton, on the right. Auburn has 12 first downs, Colorado 6, and that was another one put up by Auburn just as we went away for our commercial message there. They measured, and Auburn did have the first down. Colorado has not been shut out this year, but I'll tell you, they're going to have to do some playing against this Auburn defense here. Auburn now with the ball, just beginning the fourth quarter of action from the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville. Auburn 17, Colorado nothing. It was 10-0 at the half. Rusty Fuller gets to midfield. Brought down by Cooney and Magrum.
As we look at the third quarter stats, I think we can see once again how Auburn has dominated the football game in time of possession. This is what they have done so well all this year, is the ball control game. Total offensive plays, it's about even.
Second down and 8. Ball at midfield. Rhett Davis, number 84, split to the left. Watley keeps it. Gets 2. Randy Geis. So here's a big play for the defense of Colorado with third down and 5, wanting desperately now to stop Auburn and get the football.
Again, normally a passing situation, but the Tigers haven't liked to throw in these situations today.
Davis out wide. Watley dropped. Coming through there very quickly. Can't quite see his number. Bob Chess. And from the Goodyear blimp, high above the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, a sellout crowd of more than 71,000 fans. And there is the blimp itself. It came up from Miami the other day from the North-South game, and it gave all the people along the beaches a great thrill to see it kind of lumbering its way up. Fourth down situation, Beverly punting it down to Cullen Bryant at the 11. Gets the ball in the end zone. He just does get out at the 3-yard line. Oh, Mac Lorendo, number 77, was chasing him. And he gave the fans a real thrill. 12:58 to go in the ball game. Colorado will take over the ball on the 4, and they're trailing by 17 big points.
Hello, New York, sell. Hello, Chicago, sell. Hello, L.A. Everyone in New York and Chicago is selling. Buy. Phones. I ate too fast. Give me 2 Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer starts to work as you drink it to settle your upset stomach. For your upset stomach and headache, take Alka-Seltzer.
Some business, huh?
Men, watch Joe Namath get creamed. Let's not see my cream your face, so the racer won't. Let's not see my cream your face, so the racer don't.
The closer you shave, the more you need creamy, soothing, medicated Noxema.
Let's not see my cream your face, so the racer.
Ball on the 3.5-yard line as Colorado huddles in its end zone. Good look at Kenny Johnson, the quarterback. Got a long way to go. 96.5 yards to the Auburn goal line. Good fake. Incomplete. Keyworth had it, couldn't hold it.
Gutsy call by Ken Johnson, the quarterback, who went play-action pass from his own end zone. He's 8 of 15 in the passing department for 87 yards. And he was trying to find his wingback, John Keyworth, who had gone down about 15 yards and run a curl-in pattern.
Ozell Collier has replaced Keyworth coming into the lineup here right now. Colorado has lost the ball 3 times, and 2 of those resulted in direct scores.
Another one cost him a touchdown.
Right. Very deep is Kenny Johnson. Throws to the sideline. That's good. That's the 21. Rick Elwood, number 38, making it. And Dave Beck forced him out of bounds. Next Saturday on ABC, you'll see the season premiere of the Professional Bowlers Tour, featuring the finals of the $65,000 San Jose Open.
Great shot of the sideline cut by Elwood. Johnson out of his own end zone.
There's the reminder about next Saturday at 2:30 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific time. Incomplete. 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific time.
It's pretty much cut and dried now what Colorado has to do. They're trailing by 17 points, so they're playing catch-up football. Ken Johnson is going to have to throw it. He's got combination patterns. He has screens. He has draws. And they do have a gadget play, Bill, that we haven't seen yet today. That's the end around by J.V. King.
Well, they haven't exactly had the ideal field position at any time. They've gotten down as far as the 27. Oh! He was right out in the open, and Bill Luca took a shot at Charlie Davis and nailed it.
Charlie Davis will remember this shot by linebacker Bill Luca. He's running a swing pattern. Johnson looks upfield, goes to his secondary target, which is Davis, and he gets a little kiss right here. Hello.
Wow. My. 3rd down and 13. Colorado trailing 17-0 with 12 minutes to go in the ball game. Johnson hits this one right on the sidelines. First down. Rick Elwood got it. Langer bounced him out of bounds. Well, there was a pressure pass at 17 yards by Ken Johnson, the quarterback, to Rick Elwood, the replacement of Haggerty, who was eliminated from play today because of a sprained ankle earlier in the week in practice. So the Buffs have new life at the 33-yard line. 11 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the ball game. Ozell Collier is split wide to the right. Big rush. Nobody there. And that's going to be intentionally drowning the pass because there wasn't anybody there. Bill Newton. Loss of down.
Auburn thinks maybe Ken Johnson threw that ball away intentionally. I don't think he'd do anything like that.
Well, there's the penalty. That's certainly official punt, though. Loss of down. Back to the 29-yard line.
Well, they did call it.
Yep. 2nd down and 15. Ozell Collier again struts out wide to the right. 11 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Johnson looks. It's completed. Ozell Collier gets across midfield. Brought down by Dave Beck. 22 yards.
I was about to say that they're giving Ozell Collier a lot of room for zone coverage. Ken Johnson apparently saw it too, because after scrambling around, he finds his fastest man on the roster, Ozell Collier. Fancy stepping at 3 catches that football.
First down for Colorado. 11 minutes, 20 seconds to go. A screen pass, and Davis falls down.
Another look at how you set up a screen pass.
I wonder if Charlie, being used to that artificial turf, may be having a little turf.
It would seem so.
Possibility. I'll tell you, this grass is really beautiful. Very well manicured. But there is a different feeling to it. On the 42-yard line, second down and 19 for Colorado. Ken Johnson, the quarterback. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and his team is 17 points down. Incomplete. It's headed for Rick Elwood on the sidelines. Mike Neal, Dave Beck, both there covering on the play, along with Ken Burnich. One of the really fine passes in the nation tomorrow night on Huffnagel of Penn State going against Colorado in the Sugar Bowl Classic on New Year's Eve from New Orleans at 9 o'clock Eastern Time.
There is an important statistic, third down department, and they have another third down situation coming up now. Third and very long.
Well, not a very bright situation. Third and 19. He's got his man and his cane to the 40, but he's going to be short, and he fumbles the ball, but I believe the ball has been blown dead. It's still short of a first down by about a yard. Johnny Simmons, number 27 there, made the stop. 18, and he needed 19.
Let's check J.V. Kane, who runs the curl pattern from his tight end position. He comes up about a half yard short of the first down. Well, let's make it a yard.
10 minutes to go. 17-0. Colorado with the ball, but trailing. Offside, Auburn. Kenny Sidley just a little over anxious. Number 78, the defensive tackle. So it'll be a first down for Colorado on the 35-yard line of Auburn. They still haven't been able to dent that Auburn defense on the goal line. 9 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Auburn went out 3-0 on a 27-yard field goal. Then Watley sneaked for a yard after Auburn recovered a fumble and went 16 yards in 5 plays. And they scored in the third quarter. First and 10 on the 35. Johnson looks for Keyworth. He's got him deep. 4 men down there. He's got the ball at the 7-yard line. What a catch by John Keyworth.
There's one of the greatest catches you'll ever see. John Keyworth, the upset against Oklahoma, comes up with a sensational one-handed catch.
I don't know how he got it. He had 4 men around him.
Let's watch him all alone. Number 28, Keyworth, running what appears to be a straight fly pattern. He just goes down and looks for the open area, comes back with the ball. Oh, what a beauty.
A one-handed stab of the ball at the...
From the end zone, Ken Johnson scrambling out to his right. We may see it again.
All right, here we go. First and goal to go for Colorado. Frustrated so far in scoring, but now with a golden opportunity. Pass Corbin all the way back to the 17-yard line by David Langner. His progress was to the 11th.
Another look at that great catch by John Keyworth to his right. Keyworth has gone down. And look at the jump. 6'4", 230 pounds, a converted tailback. He dropped an easier one early in the first quarter.
First to go. A 4-yard loss on that play to Kane. Quick pitch goes back to Keyworth. Charlie Davis. And he's ripped to the ground by Mike Neal. From Birmingham, Alabama, a senior who's a co-captain of the team. And it's Charlie Davis who was dropped all the way back on the 18.
Charlie Davis, who could become the all-time Big 8 career rushing record holder next season, gets shot down on this one. He's got a lot of company. That's not his tackle.
Davis only has 5 yards for his efforts today, and he's carried the ball 13 times. Ozell Collier out wide to the left. Got Matthews and Davis back behind Johnson in the yard. Johnson throws. It is incomplete. Skids to the ground in the end zone. Intended for J.V. Gator. Now is a desperate situation for the Golden Buffaloes of Colorado. 4th down. The ball is placed on the 16.5-yard line, and Fred Lehman is in the lineup. Colorado hoping to salvage 3 for so close. With first and goal to go in the 7th, they've been forced back 10 yards in 3 plays. From the 23, a 33-yard attempt is up, and it's good. And Colorado is finally on the scoreboard. After 15 seconds of play, they have finally scored. 1 to go in the ball game, and Auburn has a 14-point lead. Back in a moment.
When 35,000 Girl Scouts in Cincinnati asked him to help their camp, Metropolitan Life salesman Pete Pittenger went out of his way to do just that. Pete set up a group of 117 men who repaired bunks, cut new trails, and put the camp in shape. You'll like doing business with Metropolitan people like Pete Pittenger. At Metropolitan, we sell life insurance, but our business...
This is the Motorcraft 2-stage oil filter from Ford. This is the leading replacement filter. It filters with treated paper, while Motorcraft has 2 stages, rayon and cotton. In laboratory tests, Motorcraft ran twice as long, more dirt. The Motorcraft 2-stage oil filter can give your car more engine protection from dirt than the paper filter. Motorcraft from Ford helps keep you off the hook.
I'm kind of glad to get this next note. It proves that the human being is needed after all with all of our great automation. Apparently our trouble in the second quarter in getting our picture was not a human error, but it was called by an automatic Swissing company between Atlanta and Washington to just the equipment. Glad to know that. David Langner returning the kickoff to the 31 or 32-yard line, and Auburn will take over the football at that point. 7 minutes and 25 seconds to go. 17-3 is the score. First and 10 for the War Eagles, the Auburn Tigers. Rusty Fuller getting a yard or 2 at most.
That last Colorado drive stalled after 80 yards. The march started at their own 4. And I think one of the keys there at the last one, Charlie, on a pass pattern, Johnson just couldn't get the football going.
Second down and 8. 6:58 to go in the ball game. Loss of about Terry Henley dropped to the ground by Mark Stenz and Rick Stearns. Well, this has been a very happy occasion here on this wide open for a lot of the Auburn fans. Incidentally, next Saturday on Wide World, it'll be the Hula Bowl game. And then 2 weeks from into the basketball season. The game. Nice fake into the line. Quick handoff, getting to about the fullback. Dropped by Billy Drake.
Both Terry Henley and Charlie Davis have had their troubles today. Terry Henley has carried 16 times for only 4 yards. Charlie Davis, 13 times for only 5 yards.
That's kind of hard to believe. David Beverly. Colorado has 3 timeouts left. Auburn has 2. And time will become a factor, of course, as soon as Colorado gets that football. Fair catch called for, wanting to make sure, is Cullen Bryant at the 25. So after that 39-yard boot, Colorado at its own 25-yard line and trailing the Tigers of Auburn 17-3. We'll be back with that offensive sequence in a moment.
Heavy razor, light shading instrument. This blade can get out of line, cause nicks and cuts.
This one can't get out of line. Helps prevent edge, gives you less control. But the Wilkinson bonded razor is light and maneuverable, gives you more control. Each pure chromium edge is in its own shaving head with blade angle and exposure, precision set. You get more control, fewer nicks and cuts. The Wilkinson bonded razor, a better way to shave.
Winchester's here. A little cigar that's a whole nother smoke.
New kind of smoke that's something else.
Winchester Little Cigars. New golden taste. New filtered smoothness. Mild and light.
Winchester's you. Winchester's something else.
Well, behind one of his players there is Shug Jordan, one of the most popular men in all of college football. Head coach of Auburn, leading candidate for Coach of the Year honors. His team out in front of Colorado 17-3 after a brilliant 9-1 year in which they lost only to LSU and knocked off Alabama. And now playing defense against Colorado with 5:35 to go. Colorado 75 yards away from the goal line. Incomplete. Headed for J.V. King. Just looking at that Auburn defense, you know, a lot of these fellows are back next year. David Langer, the outstanding defensive side back, is only a junior. Bob Newton is back. Bill Newton, his twin brother, is back. Bill Luca, strong side linebacker, is back, along with Kent Burnich. They lose the two defensive ends, though, Sansbury and Welch. They'll be hard to replace. 2nd and 10. Complete to Charlie Davis. Bill Luca, number 52, making the stop. Notice how quick.
Charlie Davis running a little circle pattern from his tailback position, comes out of the backfield. Tries to turn on the speed here, but is unable to get outside.
They're down and 8. Auburn leading 17-3. Quick pitch to Charlie Davis. Well, he waited for that knock. Fumble was recovered by Auburn. Benny Sibley, number 78. And once again, it happened. 4th turnover.
Charlie Davis, who's been having his troubles today, takes the pitch on the option play.
There's a marker down, by the way.